Welcome to the class. If you would like access to all of these classes, then please go to skypelessons.com and sign up to Master English Grammar. Now, we're going to look at a question, and this is a student's answer to this question. Some people think that intelligence is innate, while others think that we can improve our intelligence through learning. Discuss both sides and give your opinion. There's often a mistake in the question. We've seen that before. Do notice, in fact, I would actually do this as well, because I've done this in the actual essay. You know, I think we very often, or it sounds good to me, it sounds better to me, when you're using this some and others, and we do, it's a good thing to use in an essay, especially in the introduction. It sounds good to say some think that intelligence is innate, while others think that we can improve our intelligence through learning. Yeah, some think while others think. And you don't actually need the people. You can use some as a pronoun. Now, you can use also some as a determiner, and so some people is correct. But sometimes simplifying sentences is a good thing. And so, yeah, that's just something I'd say. But I know that that's not the student's work. That is the title for that's the question he has to answer. Okay, the question whether intelligence is innate, and you can say the question of whether intelligence is innate, but we do drop it out sometimes, and so I don't see any problem with dropping it here. The question whether intelligence is innate or something that could be improved by learning is a classic example of the endless debate about nature versus nurture. Okay, now, the student's done well because he's used the indefinite article here, and we do need it. This is a classic example, one of many classic examples, yeah? And that's why we really do need the indefinite article. And do notice that it's a type of existential clause anyway. It's the first sentence of the essay. We're introducing this idea to existence, certainly, and we're saying the question is a classic example. Yeah, this question right here at the top, I'm pointing, but let me use my mouse. This question at the top is a classic example, yeah, a classic example. It really does have to be a, of, and then I would actually go into the endless debate about nature versus nurture, because this is very specific. And you know, it sounds odd to me to say there are two debates about nature versus nurture. No, we're talking about the debate. You know, we assume that the listener, the reader, knows exactly which debate we mean, the debate about nature versus nurture. And that's really why it demands a because we definitely assume, yeah, when we write this sentence, we assume that other person knows which debate we mean when we say the nature-nurture debate, yeah? And that's why it's basically, the endless debate about nature versus nurture. Okay, while, and not when. You can't do this with when, guys. While is the subordinating conjunction which offers contrast or concession. And so while some believe that the genetic code we have inherited is what makes us the person we have become, that's good. I do like that. And yeah, I've put brackets around the people because it's not necessary. Others, now notice they didn't say the others up here, and we don't say the others. We say some believe X while others believe Y, yeah? And the verb doesn't have to be the same, and you haven't used the same verb. You've got while some believe X, others think Y, and you've done well. It's really parallel. Believe that, think that. So this is really good. And then I have put commas around the by and large. You know, for me, that's an interrupting prepositional phrase, and it's adverbial, certainly, but it's kind of an interruption in this we are a product, and you're separating the verb from the subject complement, and it sounds like a big interruption to me, and so I would certainly use a break. I'd use commas. That we are, by and large, a product of external influences. You can't have an "and" before influences. I think that's all clear. Comma, such as the life experiences we have had during the critical periods of our development. That's good. You know, it's a very good start again. So I'm just reminding you that always think in terms of parallel structure when you're using these conjunctions, basically, or when you're making lists. But you are making a contrast, a comparison, and when you make a comparison, think about parallel structure. You can find out more on my Master English Grammar course about parallel structure, so do have a look at that. So besides the nature or nurture dispute,